How you guys doing? Josh here with Ohio Fish Rescue. Today there is maintenance going on. Maintenance everywhere. We have some visitors coming in town this Friday, which you guys will see some awesome collab videos. But today we are doing a once-over maintenance on all the tanks. So I'm going to take you guys around and show you what we're doing and how we maintain all these tanks, because we've kind of let them go with this pond build. So everything needs a good, nice cleaning. So for starters, tanks that don't even really need water changes, they're getting water changes. The tanks will get scrubbed out. We've got tanks down here, which I've already cleaned the sponge filters. You can see it got a little hazy. I cleaned the glass panels. Now we're draining the water. We're gonna go ahead and give him a 80% water change. While we're doing all this, we are planning to move some fish around. So some of these guys will get moved. Some of these guys will get moved. I've actually already moved this Irwini catfish over, which he's actually an oddball. Let me grab a stick and move this plant so you can see his pattern, because he's actually really neat. Look at him. See, he's got an oddball pattern for being an Irwini catfish. That's a normal Irwini right there. And that's this guy. He's got like a long pattern instead of the these little up and down patterns here. So he's super cool. So I went ahead and bumped him up because he's packing on some size. Now I'm going to continue moving some of these datnoids, basically everything out of this tank, and then we can bump someone else up to this tank. We got to siphon out all the dirt in the bottom of this tank, clean the glass panels. We're putting another filter temporarily on the Bellagio tank so it can be a little bit cleaner. We've got Will Star helping out for the day. And he's going to be filming some behind the scenes stuff, so go ahead and check that out. We're going to go ahead and clean all these clams up out of Pittsburgh's tank. Of course, Lavaca's too, but there's some rubbish floating in there. We got to clean all that stuff out. In this quarantine tank, clean the clamshells out from Lavaca being in quarantine. Just stuff that we need to get done that you kind of just look past when you're super busy. But another thing we're going to do is, you see these stingrays. I took the divider out. Well, there's a reason for that. We are going to move all of our breeder females into the pond and move all of these males that we don't want in the breeding pond up to that 650. I already moved the Midas over to this 750 over here. So I'll show you guys this. And I also put the upside down cat in the 750 as well. He is back there hiding in the plants. Kind of a little hard to see him, but we brought up this Midas and this Midas. Red Devil Midas, whatever you want to call it. So we added them in here. Now I'm thinking about bringing the Perry Eba and the Tiger Shovelnose hybrid over to this tank. See, like, we've got drips here. We've got to clean this stuff off the acrylic, because we're going to have some guys here filming, so we want everything to look nice. Plus, it's getting back to that time. We need to keep this looking like a showroom again. Alright guys, just to clear up some, what do you want to call it? Rumors, okay? No, there's nothing wrong with me health-wise. I'm actually the healthiest I've been in a very long time. I've just been working out a lot. I shed over 30 pounds in fat. So now I lost all this body fat. Now I'm working on building up in just pure muscle again. So now I'm working on building up my chest and arms. You guys, saying stuff about I'm getting skinny, but I was fat. I was pudgy in the face. I had a beer belly. I just had a lot of excess body fat, which I'm trying to shed off. I want you guys to stop worrying. I'm actually in some of the best health I've been in for a really long time. So let's go ahead and start moving these stingrays. So we're kind of jumping all around today, but it is what it is, and we got to get it done. So I'm going to grab all the rays out of here that we want out first, and then we'll bring the female breeders over. So here we've got this little 10-inch male. Come here, buddy.
Ooh, he's zipping you around, huh? He's like, no.
He said you thought. Always want to use proper techniques for moving rays when you can. And what I mean by that, use a flat bottom net. Okay? Now when you go and move the rays, try and support their bottom. Move quick, don't get hit by the tail, and get them back in the water. There you go, simple as that. There is no stress on their bodies. When you actually fold up their bodies, you can actually damage the insides of the ray. You can damage their organs, so you don't want to do that. You always want to use a flat bottom net, no matter the size of ray. You know, these bigger ones, they could be 30 pounds. Yes, they're heavy, but the bigger they are, the easier chance it is for them to get damaged. We're going to move this ray as well.
Pretty zippy, huh? He said, not so fast, son.
But not today. These are some of the hybrids that came from stingray biology. And I can see this one, look, he is just shedding his barb. He actually just knocked it out, so be careful of that one. And it's gone.
Oh, it just fell out, huh?
There we go. Bam. Actually, nope, it's still hanging on by a tiny thread.
Yeah, you can see it down in there.
You can give it a little side view for him. There you go.
There you go. You see that barb right there sticking out of his tail. Right about there. Show you one more top view of him. See that barb sticking out right there? He's got some beautiful coloring on him, does he not? Oh, you're good.
Alright. Time for the big boy. Ah. Calm down there, guy.
Yeah, he wasn't too excited about that one, was he?
Alright, now, instead of going back and just moving from one tank to the other, you're already in this tank, so might as well grab a female. This is actually...
She's a big girl.
Yes, this is...
Hold up the center and the bottom. And that'll help you dump the water out of her disc too. There you go. Perfect. Kid's a pro.
Yeah, he is.
This is actually the pregnant one.
There she
Wanted to
goes.
stress her release.
Yeah, that was perfect release right there, Josh. Gonna...
This is another big mama. Now what this does is this also brings the rays on our best water possible, gives them the most amount in the room. Puts me in danger of that tail.
I was gonna say, watch out for that tail, man.
Yeah, she likes to.
Whip it around, huh?
Yeah. There you go. Out of the net.
Out of the net. Much bigger pool for them too, huh? Oops.
Now there is 4 females, 2 males in there right now.
Look how gorgeous he is.
Yeah.
Look at that underbelly. Wow.
He's not wanting to have it.
He doesn't want to go in that net.
So not today.
Here, you stand there, Josh. I'll come over here. Your side.
Now he's a little bit smaller.
He's feisty. That one's saucy.
He's saucy. We'll nickname his Saucy or Coffee.
There you go, buddy. Swim out of the net, not into it.
He's like, nope. There he goes. Gonna enjoy this pool, that's for sure.
Now this guy is one of the spunky males. He likes to breed with everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yes. This is actually the father to the pregnant one that we just added in there. here. Come on. There you go. Get mine. He's a big boy.
Handled right, you don't have to cork their barbs and do all that and worry about it.
Will got wet.
That's all right. It's part of the job. There he goes, cruising off.
All right. So now we are in the pond. That's the male we just added. We added that male. Big female. There goes my foot next to her. So that is a big ray. This is the other pregnant mama. That is the original pregnant ray. And here goes the king hen male. This is a Henley-eye female. And this is a Henley-eye male. So we got to figure out which one of these two want to pair up with this female. And then we are going to phase out the other one. If I can get this king hen breeding with her, that would be ideal. That would be my best situation. But it might be the Henley-eye male and just do purebred hens instead of the king hen mixes. But these are all black rays besides that one female in there. So it's at least not a male going to breed with the rest. It'll be one of these black rays breeding with the Bosemani Super Spot hybrid. Okay, so you guys remember the video we just got jacked by Jack and Dan. They actually donated 12 lights. We used 8 of them on here because of the dispersion of the light. Looked a lot better with 8 as opposed to 12. We then took the 2 remaining lights and they really made this 650 pop here. You've seen the old lighting, it was very dingy and dimly lit. Now just one light bulb here and there like a pendulum light hanging, and this tank is now just color popping. And we actually dimmed these lights down to 55%, and this just looks amazing now. So again, thanks Jack and Dan. So they were able not only to do that tank, but this tank, and of course this stingray tank as well. We have no substrate in here, so it still looks black, and I still got to clean the glass because we're still getting to that. But it also brightened up this tank. You can now see how much more lit the stingrays are. You can see the pattern better. Once this tank gets a good cleaning, I will show you what these rays look like. So maybe at the end of this video, when the water clears up after cleaning, I'll show you how all the tanks look. You can see that ray in the back. You wasn't able to see her pattern before, but now you can. And these lights are turned down to about 35%. So they can go way, way brighter.
And Josh, I'd just like to add, we never, ever in the 8 years we've been here doing this, have let our tanks go this bad. This is because we were building the pond, you know, working so much. So
that was the first thing I said.
Is it? Okay.
It was on the plate, and now we have visitors coming, so we got to get our tanks back to showcase quality.
I don't know how close I can get to the
Ooh! I should have done it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that phone was waterproof or not.
It's not. Well, it is, but that cichlid right there, I think we need to get out of there, Josh.
See, well, what you didn't know is I was filming.
Nice, nice. That cichlid right there, man, it's beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah, that's an OB peacock. Beautiful cichlid. Alrighty, we're about to move this last catfish into the 750, and that's going to be it for moving fish around today. You end up moving too many, you don't watch them, and stuff ends up dying. You only want to move a few things if you do. But this guy here has been causing the most problems in this tank, so it's time to go.
Time to go. Ooh, those guys are zipping around in there.
That's one of the problems with having plants grow over the top of your tank.
Yeah.
Accessibility.
Accessibility. We got him in there. Oh, we had him in there. Spoke too quick. I jinxed you, Josh. My bad. Got him that time. There he goes. Off into the back there. Catch and release. OFR style. See him back there, he's hanging out. Making his home in there now. Hanging out next to the other catfish. I'm gonna say goodbye or hello. Hello, sir, and goodbye.
Okay, we are putting the finishing touches on some of this tank maintenance, but I wanted to show you guys one last thing. This here is a window squeegee, great for scrubbing the algae off the inside, but also what else I use it for? To dip it in a little bit of tank water, no chemicals on it of course, and I just take it, bam. Basically rub down the windows of your glass and you will be amazed at what kind of work this actually does. Sling it off, come back, squeegee it off, swing it dry, you pass number 2. You can already see all the dirt that's just beating down the front of this tank. No glass cleaner, no scrubbing, no polishing. And you can already see a world of difference on this tank. Last pass here. Sorry, I usually do this a little bit better because I got both hands on the squeegee. But bam, that basically got rid of all the water spots. You didn't have to use no harsh, window cleaner, having to worry about getting it in your water. Usually I spray it into a rag, wipe the window, and then come back with a second dry rag and polish it clean. But I was cleaning the window with this and I said, you know what, let me give this a shot. And it works pretty well. So now what I can do is any tanks that need cleaned after this, then you can go back, all the dirt is off, and basically just polish the glass with Windex. So it is coming together. I will give you guys a mini walkthrough of the place after all the maintenance is done. And we will wrap up this video. As promised. Here we go. This is the 3,000 gallon filled with nothing but catfish. Looking pretty clean, pretty awesome. We come up here to the stingray tank. You guys seen how just nasty it was yesterday. I cleaned the glass. Now you can see the water's actually clear. The rays look fantastic. Look at that girl. Beautiful, beautiful. We come over here, just a bunch of beautiful rays. And there's actually one hiding somewhere. Where is she? Oh, they were under here. There we go. Beautiful rays. All right, then we come over here. The 4,000, looking magnificent. Clean the window inside and out. Awesome. Over here to the 650. Looking good. 1,000 gallon. Always looks pretty good. Red tail giant gourami. Fire eels. We got the 180 over here, looking good. 75 with the black devil in it. 90 gallon. We've got the stingray pond. Then we come up here, we've got the 195. Looking spectacular. We got the 265 over here. All the baby grow outs. We've got the tigrinus. Those are weenies I showed you about. They are buddy. Clean both of these tanks. The 2200 looking great. You guys might notice something. What is that? Uh-oh, we brought the arrow up from the pool. This is a platinum or a high shine arrow. You can see when he swims under the light how just shiny and bright he is. He is a beautiful arowana. But we threw him in here into this albino platinum xanthic 2200. He's been fitting in pretty nice. We come over to the 750. We added that catfish. We added these Midas. Everyone's getting along. The upside down catfish is right there. Pretty great little guy. Everyone got cleaned over here. The Bellagio tanks are looking great. We've got them little barbs in there still. The parrotfish. There's a few others hiding in there. This one still has to clear up a bit, but we've got the 1800 Bellagio cichlid tank. Beautiful cichlids. That Venustus is just awesome. And of course we've got Pittsburgh the puffer. And then we've got 550 quarantine. Everything is looking spick and span. Great as always. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So some of you guys know this Friday, today you are watching the video. We have our Stay Fishy Friday live stream with IFG and Off the Deep End Aquatics. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that. So come in and join the fun. Ask all the questions you want. Talk to all four of us. It should be a great stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Get to see something of what we do around here on a normal basis that we don't normally film. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friend.